Hi, my name is Clint Spellman Jr. I'm running for the House of Representatives in District 2 of Maryland. I was born in Baltimore City, Northwest Side, raised by both my father and my mother until they separated, then divorced in early 1970. I was 10 years old and was first introduced to poverty. Even though my mother worked 2 jobs and my father did pay child support, it was still not enough to replace the 2-parent household income. My 3 sisters and I were also introduced to hardships that poverty brings: loss of essential utilities and not enough in the food budget to last a month. So my 2 oldest siblings and I had to grow up fast in the coming years by getting jobs as teenagers and putting our paychecks together to help our mother pay the bills. This made me commit to myself that I would not have my children go through this. As I grew into adulthood, I put all my short-term goals and long-term goals in perspective. Number 1, always have a second job, side income, and make yourself valuable to any employer. No matter what job you hold, fry cook to a regional manager, you be the best you can be, and the efforts will come. On the bridge of life, I've crossed over the way of jobs, from busboy, janitor to manager in retail. But my calling was at the end of my journey of becoming an insurance agent. That was my introduction to helping individuals and families in need. Not only did it give me a great income, but a great feeling inside of helping others. I used to volunteer at festivals. We were providing free food, entertainment to low-income families. My contribution was being a well-known purple dinosaur whose name escapes me at this time. For over 20 years of my life, I lived a great life of income. Great income, 401k, and enjoying the fruits of labor. But it all came crashing down in the early 2000s. Divorce, the crash of the economy in 2008. I was let go of my job in mid-2010. Being as naive as I was at that time, I just knew I would get another great job with my experience and background. How wrong I was. I went from $80,000 a year to $8 an hour with no substantial income, and my savings was depleted for 8 months. This led to me getting behind in my bills and rent, and after being rejected from social service, I lost my apartment and my car was repossessed on the same day, February 3rd, 2011. I was homeless. If not for the good nature of my sister and my brother-in-law, I would be sleeping on the streets. Since then, it taught me a very valuable lesson that homeless people, what they are projected as the media, alcoholics and junkies or even bums, and they're not. They are working class citizens. They are your neighbor. They are your co-workers. They may be anywhere. You would never know the pain that they're suffering or what they're going through. For the second time in my life, I pulled myself out of poverty, this time to help others achieve a better life. Where I stand on current issues: pro-choice, this is a woman's right to choose, and not just in Maryland, all states. Assault weapons should be not carried in public and should have restrictions on who can purchase them. I have a 6-year-old, and every time I drop off at school, that nightmare of something happening to her plagues my mind until she comes home that day. No parent in the country should feel this way. This has to be addressed. I believe in wage garnishment reform because I believe this is a part that causes homelessness. I believe the Maryland handgun law should be reformed because people who make a mistake should not be condemned for the rest of their lives. I am fighting for expungements for first-time offenders. I am also fighting for the rights of the LGBTQ, equality of rights to their lives and the lives that they feel comfortable and should not be criticized or demonized for their lifestyle. Raise the federal minimum wage to $21.85 an hour. I am proposing a job training program called Poverty to Profession, a 10 to 14-week program training preparing individuals who are homeless, incarcerated, unemployed, people who live in disenfranchised neighborhoods, to prepare them for an apprenticeship for certified jobs, for example, electrician, plumbing, HVAC, carpentry. As training professionals like nursing, accounting, we will be working with employees, unions, and to place the trainees.